Now, we're used to hearing stories about job losses and economic gloom these days, so here instead is a company that's bucking the trend with an unlikely product.
Let me introduce you to Wellhouse Leisure. They're based at Shepley near Huddersfield, and they have just tripled their workforce to keep up with demand for camper vans. Who else but our correspondent Alan Whitehouse has been to find out more.
A hive of industry, and in a place where you'd least expect it. Nobody actually needs a camper van. It's something you buy when you're feeling flush. But despite the job losses being racked up across the economy and the threat of more to come, at Wellhouse Leisure they're going through a boom. The order book's full.
We're already into March next year for bookings, so we've got the next 4 or 5 months fairly well secured. But I think with the euro being what it is and things like ash clouds and strikes by airlines, that's all good news for us. So hopefully people will keep holidaying in the UK.
Over the past 2 years, they've more than tripled the workforce and opened a new factory to speed up the conversions. Even so, they say they can barely keep pace with demand.
It was October last year we had a record month in sales, from normally 8 to 10 vehicles to 21. And since then, over the winter last year, even with the hard winter we had, it did affect us, but we came out of it as strong as ever.
People have been converting cars into mobile homes almost since motoring began. This was an early attempt in the 1930s. Back then things tended to be a bit rough and ready. Today, your van can be a home from home. According to Yorkshire's tourism chiefs, camping and caravanning are hitting new peaks of popularity.
A return to family values and a return to good wholesome holidays. And if you think about it, those of us who grew up on caravanning holidays across Yorkshire and and around other parts of the UK, that was what it was all about, and we moved away from that, and I think there's a swing back that way now.
Now, my idea of caravans has always been that they're cramped, uncomfortable and running with condensation. And I've got to admit, all this is a world away from that idea. And I'll go on any holiday at all that allows me to keep an unlimited supply of champagne on ice. Alan Whitehouse, BBC Look North, Shepley.